You thought the mystery was over when we got to the Spider Queen? Shit, it's just beginning, my friend. Wait, sorry, I took you too soon. We've just set the table. Now it's time to serve the main course. See you next time, Z. Thanks for spending some time with us. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, man. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, Jawalis. All right. All right, here's the Spider Queen. She is the head of the mob that runs the Hive. I can't go over the entire story again. We just can't, I just can't explain everything from the beginning. But isn't there like a general synopsis somewhere? No? Oh, we need to go talk to Frank. Okay. Right. Okay. All right, so, but these are acting like we haven't spoken to them yet, so... Yeah, see?
You know, it's ironic that you're here snooping around, investigating the clan.
Because...
A few years ago, when you brought down the Wessler Empire, everything that has happened is on you.
Sorry, but I don't quite get it.
We think you do, Mr. Featherland. You're not as bird-brained as you make out. Your heartbeat gives you away.
Okay. Let me give you a little backstory, as much as I can. The world is animals, you know, chickens and foxes and, you know, whatever, okay? And there's this one country, Clawville, or I guess the country's called Clawville, or at least the city where the chickens are from. It's Clawville, okay? And we are detectives. Me and the other chicken, we're detectives. Across the river at the Hive is where all the insects live. They've been banished there. They've been segregated. They've been cut off from any kind of aid, and they have the mob has taken over, right? And so bodies have gone missing here. Somebody is snatching bodies here at the Hive. Some insect bodies are gone missing. And we have been hired to find out where this one lady's husband's body went. And here we are. We end up here. It's a lot of looking for clues and interrogating witnesses. Okay? So this lady right here, the Spider Queen, she's the head of the mob that runs the Hive. Okay?
Look, Your Majesty, I have nothing to be ashamed of. We did what we had to do.
If the Wessler Empire hadn't collapsed, all those new gangs wouldn't have risen from the ashes. Gangs like the clan, clamoring for power to this day, forcing the city back into the dark ages.
Okay, now what she's talking about is in the first Chicken Police game, this is a sequel. In the first one, we took down the Wessler Empire. We solved this other crime, and it ended up causing a power vacuum in the underworld, okay? And so instead of having one big bad guy, there's a whole bunch of bad guys now. And she's saying we caused all this suffering because of what we did.
Wessler was a lunatic who needed to be stopped. That's the story. Mick is another psycho who's gonna be caught. Simple as that.
Is it really that simple?
Always is.
We can't decide if you're just saying that, or if you really believe what you say, which is quite rare.
I'm happy to be the exception that proves the rule, Your Majesty.
Okay, we're done there. Let's talk to Brutus.
Hey, buddy. Change of outfit?
Huh? What the fuck are you clucking about?
Honestly, I don't mind you not having that ugly rifle.
What's the chick talking about?
When we came into this club, right, there was a bouncer outside who didn't want to let us in. Looked exactly like this guy.
Marty, he's not...
I think the suit's a bit much. Somehow it's not for your kind.
What do you mean, not for my kind?
Marty, I think they're brothers.
Oh, so he and the guy upstairs are twins?
Well done, Marty. You deserve a cookie.
Sorry, good sir. We didn't mean to offend.
Will you get the cluck out of here?
On our way.
Okay, new option to ask.
So you are two brothers, right?
Huh? What? No,
Well, then.
we are not two brothers. There are 72 of us.
That's quite a family.
Your mom must have been a real angel.
Hey!
What?
And tell me, big boy, do you all work in this line of work?
What line of work?
Well, you know, how can I say this?
He means, are you all criminals?
Do you really want to get beaten up that badly? What the hell are you, suicide chickens?
Funny, your brother asked the same thing.
Just get the cluck out of here.
Pleasure talking to you.
Okay, and now the queen's got...
Anyway, here we are. We have to question her thoroughly. We won't get another opportunity like this again. I've got what I wanted. For now.
Why are they telling... Why are they get... Then why the prompt to ask her more shit? Alright, let's talk to you about stuff.
How come you're drinking so casually in the middle of the hive?
Okay, this is Phil.
We almost got hanged on the first lamppost when we got here.
Me too.
Phil
But
Marlowe.
my client has pretty good connections here, so I've had a sort of license to fly.
Speaking of licenses, do you even have one? I mean, real, proper permission to enter the hive.
What? No, of course not. What do you take me for, an idiot?
Well, he's got a point.
I hope you didn't have too much of a struggle getting one.
Shut up, both of
We
you.
did. We had to do a whole bunch of shit to get permission to go live. And this guy's name, okay, he's another private detective. He's like one of the best ones. And his name is Philmar Lowe. Okay. What about that scarf, Philmar?
Sorry, Phil, but what's that thing on your neck?
This? It's called a scarf. In high society, it's worn wrapped around the neck or just thrown over the shoulder. It's great for keeping the neck warm, but it's also used as a fashion accessory.
I know what a scarf is, jackass. What's it doing on you? That's way too, delicate for you.
It was given to me by someone very important to me. Let that be enough.
Ah, so there's a girl involved.
I never said that.
Well, what then?
Will you get the clock out of here already?
Okay, don't be so jumpy.
I think it's a nice scarf. Really?
Fuck off.
Okay, Zip's tail.
Zip has lost something very dear to him.
Zip is a record.
Have you heard anything about it?
Owns a
Actually,
coffee shop.
it's a pretty rough story. Mick Goldfang ripped it off with his own hand.
That's what Zip was referring to, though he wouldn't go into details.
I don't blame him.
Any idea where we can find it?
You guys really want to get that thing back?
The old trash panda got us out of a lot of trouble over the years, and we did the same for him. Kind of a habit between us.
All I know is that Mick doesn't always keep it on him. But he does have a secret headquarters somewhere in the Hive. So there's a good chance that's where the stray body part's gonna be.
Thanks, Phil. That sounds like an exceptionally useful tip.
Well, I'm glad I could help. Now you might as well cluck off.
Good evening to you, too.
One more thing, Sonny. What I said, you didn't hear it from me.
Stop treating us like day-old chicks, Phil. We never even met you.
That's the spirit. Good bird.
So not only are bodies going missing, but things are so bad in the Hive that some of the citizens have taken to selling their extra limbs. Like some of them have 8 legs, and so they'll sell 1 or 2 legs to somebody, we don't know who, to get by. Right? That's one of the clues we found. Okay, so Brutus has some more.
Huh? Anything else?
Oh, no, nothing. We're going.
Okay, why?
Funny, but it looks kind of comfortable.
All right, let's take one round. We looked at the mini bar.
I don't want to get drunk. I mean, not now.
Okay, so then let's see here. I should be using my controller, right? That's what we did last time. Just plug it in. Let me just plug it in. Go. There we go. Now I'm used to it again. Yikes. Okay, a strange souvenir. Fillmore says Mick has a headquarters in the heart of the Hive, which we already suspected. The tail must be in there somewhere. Okay, let's speak with Frank. Clue not found yet. Let's go here, all the way to the new stuff. Brutus, he's a cockroach. He's Castor's brother, Queen Zenaita's personal bodyguard, real bonehead. Get it, bonehead cockroach? Exoskeleton. Get it, get it? Like a fortress, Zenaita thinks if we follow Frank's trail, we'll end up in the clan's trap. Okay, we did Trouble in Roachtown. Fillmore works for an unknown influential benefactor who employs him on a private assignment. Okay, so let's look at our map and see where it'll let us go. Frank's place, the distant night. Hive's grave. Go to Zips. Can't go to Marty's or Sonny's. Go to the police department. I think we need to continue looking around inside the Hive somewhere. Don't we? Maybe go back to Frank's?
Cluck, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too.
What now?
We're going in. We're gonna find Frank alive and well.
Great plan. Can I bring Bertha?
Did we come here? Yeah, we did come here last time.
What? I swear I won't shoot you with it. Again?
Oh, thanks, partner. That's real nice of you.
At least not on purpose.
What?
What? Nothing.
Alright. There's the snail shell. We
Gotta be a little pillow inside.
already looked at all this stuff. Then. Okay, we're ready to go in.
Are you ready?
No, but who cares, right?
Right. Let's go.
All right, Frank is a dude we've been looking for. He's a friend who went missing.
Just when you thought you were prepared for everything. Well, we weren't. It was dark. Then, as our eyes slowly adjusted to the lack of light, we saw him. Oh, damn it, Frank. What have you done to yourself? What have you got yourself into? And then I thought, if I don't get off this case, is that how I'm gonna end up too?
Douse me with nectar and light me with fire. If it isn't the bloody chicken, please.
Hello, Frank. How are you feeling?
You know, Sonny, we insects breathe through little holes anyway. So I just got more air in my windpipes, right?
Stop talking, Frank. We'll get you out of here and you'll be fine.
Hell you will. You always were an incurable optimist, Marty. You can see your way out of a ship that's both on fire and sinking, eh?
Well, actually, that really happened
Yeah, we
once.
did that in the
Listen,
first game.
Frank, who did this?
Not just who, Sonny. It's who and why.
Well, then who and why?
Oh, damn it, man. It hurts like hell.
I know, buddy. I know. But
Now listen. And keep your non-existent ears pointed. Chickens.
yes, Frank.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Frank. What were you gonna say?
We are meat.
What's that, Frank?
Cluck, he's delirious.
No, you idiots. Don't you understand? Meat is us.
I understand, but
Ah, he's talking nonsense, Sonny.
Shit. The light. I see the fucking light.
No, don't go, Frank.
It's here.
Don't go there, Frank, please.
It's really bright.
Frank.
Clucking hell.
Frank.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's over.
I know.
Meat is us.
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know, Marty,
So
but
the green is
we're gonna find out.
And if we end up like this,
Frank dug something up he shouldn't have, and he spat in somebody's face. Somebody who shouldn't be messed with.
I know that formula.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Let's take a good look around. Maybe we can figure out exactly what Frank was talking about. May the great wild ones rest his soul.
or the big bright light or whatever they call it. Anywho, farewell, buddy.
Come on, let's get to work.
All right, time to search. Left to right. Kitchen.
There's nothing here. Did Frank eat anything at all?
This case seems to have wiped everything else from his mind. I was like that once.
Once? You've been living like that since I've known you. Speaking of which, what do you eat?
What do I eat? Give me a break.
But seriously, I've known you for 20 years, and I don't know if I've ever seen you eat.
Well, I might be a vampire, Rooster.
An energy vampire, more like.
You're getting pissed. Nope. Okay. I thought I left the room accidentally.
Look, there's something interesting here. A letter. Shall we read it?
Can't hurt Frank now, can it? And anyway, it's been opened already.
Perfect argument.
Now, let's see.
To Frank. Letter we found on Frank's desk written by a woman named Zelina. It's locked. Why is it locked? Thought we were gonna read it. Okay. Save it for later. Save it for later. Next. Oh, there's some shit on the ground here. A mess.
This is not a good sign.
No, it's not.
Had he gone mad? I mean, was someone or something driving him crazy?
He was completely consumed by what he was working on, and I'm afraid that's what led to his death.
Shit.
Chicken shit. Damn, this looks familiar.
Okay. What's this? More mess. We already looked. Let's look at this.
Damn,
mess.
this looks familiar.
Okay.
Riots in the Hive, the King, the MEAT, the fall of the
MEAT!
Westler Empire. This is an incoherent mess.
There must be a system to it, but unfortunately, only Frank would know it.
Do you really think we're in the middle of some big conspiracy?
It's too early to say, but we can't leave it at that. Frank was involved in something serious.
So what do we do? Are we gonna interrogate the King?
Maybe. Better not. I mean, not yet. But later.
Oh, wild ones. This is gonna be a joyride.
Show me the hot spots, please. So, Frank's wounds.
Ah, feathers. What do we do with them now? Call the police?
Not yet.
Sonny, the rules, the big book.
You're kidding me, right?
Of course I'm kidding. I love breaking the rules.
Joking aside, we need to know more before we make this case official. You know, our colleagues would just bag him, clean the place up, and be done with it. I mean, he was just a bug.
They wouldn't even open a file on him.
It's unlikely.
So, what now?
We know someone who can help.
Oh, no, you don't mean him, do you?
Yes, I do. Bubo. Well, the old ex-coroner owes us a few favors.
Ugh, don't we owe him a few?
Well, it's basically the same thing.
Okay, so we're gonna cruise around with a clucking dead body?
No. We're bringing Bubo here. Once he's examined him, we'll give Frank a proper burial. Don't worry. But first, we have to finish what he started. And we gotta leave no trace that we were ever here.
Like ghosts.
Exactly.
Chicken ghosts. Or ghost chickens.
Are you finished?
Oh yeah, I'm finished. Do you really think he had gone mad?
No, I don't think so. He was the most methodical detective I've ever known. Sure, he was a bit Looney Tunes, but he was thorough and measured.
But this place tells a different story.
He got himself into something he couldn't exactly handle.
Well, I hope he got close to the flame and didn't die in vain.
Maybe we can finish what he started.
Or we end up like him?
Or we end up like him.
Great.
Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Sunny's flat. Oh, wait, what? It said there's something new here. See nothing. Secrets of the church. According to Zip, the church is only concerned with handing out aid and setting up shelters. There must be more to it than we haven't looked. We can't find anything else on that. Frank is dead. We need Bubo to examine Frank thoroughly. Okay. So I guess how do we get Bubo to come here? I have to go home to call him. Bubo's clinic.
Good old Dr. Bubo. He used to be a coroner at the station, but he was fired a couple of years ago. Too many organs and chemicals disappeared while the old bird's secret lab just kept growing and growing. Since then, the place has become a kind of backstreet clinic, frequented by criminals and bent cops. I can't count how many times we've been stitched up by the old owl. Of course, we never asked for anesthetic. We were too scared of losing an organ or two when we woke up, if we woke up. So it's mostly pain that comes to mind when Bubo's name comes up. But the fact is that the owl was a fantastic pathologist in his day, so he may have some useful information. Are you ready?
Can anyone ever be ready for him?
Well, not really.
Well, let's get this over with.
Hey, Bubo, you old owl.
Ooh, I really didn't need you guys. Shot, cut, burn, or what? Spit it out quickly. I'm having a bad day.
It's nighttime, Bubo.
Day, night, day, who cares? It doesn't make any difference for me. So, what do you want?
What if we just wanted to say hello to an old friend?
Yeah, and I'm the featherless holy virgin swan, eh?
Okay. There are a few things you might be able to help us with.
Have you been in a no-go zone again?
Something like that. There's this case that takes us to some pretty dark and strange places.
There's always a case with dark and strange places.
Have you heard of the distant light?
Woohoo! In the Hive. You're not messing around, are you? Okay. I'm interested in this one. Just a little.
So, can we ask you a few questions?
Since you're already here. But don't take too deep a sniff. I spilled some chemical, and the truth is, I don't even know what it was. If we're lucky, we'll just get a little stoned.
What a prospect. No coffee?
You don't want to drink the coffee I drink, Marty, my boy. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay, let's look for the stuff. This is the door of the exam room, I think, or door out. Cabinet.
All legal stuff, right, Doc?
Of course, Sonny. You want my permission, perhaps?
You know what? Yes, please.
You're bluffing, and so am I. So we can end this conversation right here.
You old geezer.
You wrinkled
Easy.
old cock.
Ooh, can I play this too?
No.
Okay.
For all the illegal stuff in here, the old owl could get life in prison. But honestly, I don't think he'd even care.
Remember the last time you lay here while I held your hand?
You mean the time you shot me and then had to hold me down on the bed so I wouldn't wring your neck while Bubo was removing your pellets from my ass?
Memories are so much more fun in retrospect, aren't they?
We'll see how you remember the Laura incident later.
Hey, why'd you bring that up?
Because I'm mean, and I enjoy it.
Okay. Hold on, Boo-Boo. Weird stuff.
Wait, don't touch it, Sonny.
What? I wasn't going to.
Who knows what kind of ancient, dark voodoo pathogens breed here?
Voodoo pathogens? You haven't been snorting Bubo's secret medicine again, have you?
No, never again. That night I'll never forget.
Neither will the poor orangutan.
Oh! Don't want to know. Strange picture.
Why is this framed? They usually frame artwork, don't they?
The word artwork means different things to different animals, Marty. I bet your house is full of pin-up posters.
You think I'm that simple?
I don't have to answer that, do I?
If you must know, I like sophisticated vintage paintings.
You do?
If you don't believe me, come see for yourself. Actually, how come you've never been to my place?
Your
Because
place
you've
was
never
always
gotten me
locked.
properly drunk, sweetheart.
Well, that ship has probably sailed. Laura may never let me back home.
Come on, you two were made for each other.
Do you really think so?
A masochistic cougar goddess and a danger junkie rooster? You're kidding. It's a match made in heaven.
You're being sarcastic again.
And you're getting better at being a detective.
Okay.
So, ask your silly detective questions. Can't you see I have 100 things to do?
Well, no, not really.
Sonny always has some silly detective questions. He's really good at that.
And you could be better at shutting the cluck up.
Ooh, I miss this so much.
New topic. Let's ask about bodies.
Corpses are disappearing from the cemetery in the Hive, Bubo. Have you heard anything about this?
You're asking me of all people?
We know you were deep in the Clawville organ trade in the past. We're not here to judge.
Well, I am.
Those times are history, okay? I'm off the organs, or any other body parts. I've been clean for 7 years.
Okay, that's not why we're here. Have you heard anything about the disappearances?
Afraid not. But if I ever get any salesmen peddling insect organs knocking on my door, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks.
All right, how about the hands of the penis? Where are they?
You are a master of bones, old man.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Who broke them? Who broke
If
them?
you gotta break 'em or fix 'em, look for
Who broke
old
the penis
Boobo.
hands?
What a slogan.
We have a friend who has a badly broken hand, a pianist from the Hive. Do you think you could fix it?
Oh, hell.
I can't tell you anything offhand, but get the guy, or At least his hand, and I'll see what I can do.
That's it? No, you have to do something for me in return?
Oh, you're right, Marty boy.
Marty,
So, since you're going to the Hive, speak to the Queen for me. I want an audience.
why would you want to speak to the Queen?
That's my secret, okay? That's all I ask. Deal?
Deal. And the pianist will be sent here.
So be it.
Okay, how about Frank?
The truth is, we're not here to chat.
What a stunning surprise.
Remember Frank? Frank Castellini?
The three-toothed walrus guy?
No, but almost.
Oh, yeah. I know. The one-eyed jaguar with that ridiculous squeaky voice.
What? No, don't be silly.
Then I don't know who. Tell me.
The horned beetle detective from the Hive.
Ah, you mean half-armed Frank. Why didn't you say so? What's with that poor bugger? He owes me $20.
Well, you're not getting that 20 back anytime soon.
I knew that son of a bum would run away.
He's dead.
Oh,
Oh, indeed. And we need you to examine him.
here we go. I knew you'd drag me into some crazy suicide scenario. But no, the answer is no. I don't do bugs.
You don't do bugs. What are you, a buggist?
No, you clucking duck. But as much as it may not seem like it, I like to live. And I'd still like to be doing it in the future.
Come on, old bird.
Anyone who's been involved in insect issues since the Segregation Act won't last long. It's just the way it is. And your two pretty eyes ain't gonna change that, Martin.
So I have pretty eyes?
Look, buddy boy, I don't need this shit. But Frank was our friend. He was your friend too, or something.
Is that a yes?
No, that's a But fine. Okay, bring him here and I'll check him out.
What? Bring him here?
What did you think? That I was gonna dissect someone in a dark little hole in the Hive?
You want to talk to
Fucking
the
hell.
Queen, don't you?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll get his body.
That don't make no
Fine.
sense.
And hurry. But
Take him
also
to the
make
Hive so
sure
he can
he's
talk
out
to
of
the
here
Queen.
without a trace.
And
We will,
I'll
Bobo.
talk-
And thanks. We owe you one.
Don't say that yet, Sonny. Something tells me it's gonna be a long, long night.
Well, I wasn't planning on going home anyway.
What about MEAT meat?
There's this new meat substitute. It's called MEAT. Do you know anything about it?
A little too salty for my taste, but otherwise it's really good.
That's not what I mean. Something more scientific.
I don't know what it's made of, but it's not meat. And it still tastes deceptively like meat. Like chicken.
Chicken? How do you know what chicken tastes like?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, Marty boy.
Have you ever had it tested? I mean, under laboratory conditions.
Why would I do that? But if you get some, I might as well do it. For a price, of course.
That's what we're gonna do.
Good for you. Good for you.
All right, and something is due.
Something is different here.
Busy times, boys. I'm a little more scattered than I should be.
No, it's like something's missing.
You mean Ursula?
That's it.
You feathered bastard.
Has the poor she-bear finally come to her senses and left you? Again?
You know the situation very well, don't you, sonny boy?
And me. We're kind of like Bachelors Anonymous now.
She's gone again, but this time for good. You just feel it when they leave in such a way that they never come back.
Shit, I was just trying to be funny. I'm sorry, old bird.
I don't need your pity. Since then, I'm a free bird, and I can work as much as I want.
Good for us.
Good for you.
But, well, I don't know. Take care of yourself, okay?
Cut the crap,
Tiger.
Sonny, or I'll puke.
Yep, there's the Boobo everyone knows and loves.
Alright. New clue. Boobo will examine Frank, but he won't set foot in the hive. We gotta carry Frank's body to the city. Great prospects. Okay.
I don't have all night, chickens. Ask me your questions and get out of here.
Okay, no need to dissect us right away.
Done. Done. So. Gotta go get. Gotta go get the Frank. That's. Thank you, Glegger. Thank you for letting me know. Hope it's better now. Boobo can fix Douglas's hand. Time to tell the poor guy. Okay, let's go see Douglas then. Douglas is guitar player and he's outside the distant light, right? Wait, where is he? He's in the distant light.
Let's go.
Thank you very much, Glegger. Let's go. Okay, yeah, so here he is. That's Douglas. Yeah, Douglas is the broken-handed pianist.
Hey, Dougie boy.
Nah? Who are you buddies?
The two rooster cops you cried your heart out to?
Oh, yeah, I remember something. What do you want?
Excuse me?
We spoke to a friend. His name is Dr. Reginald B. Boobo, and he was once a famous coroner. Maybe he can help you with your arm.
Once famous? Why not now? Did he do something wrong?
You were once a famous pianist, weren't you? Don't get hung up on the details.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
So you can go to him. He might be able to help you. Actually, it's him or no one. You got one shot.
Do you always make everything sound so glamorous?
Well, let's not get into that.
So have a nice trip downtown. Let's hope he pulls it off. I mean, keeps it on.
Yeah, me too.
Well, so long.
But hold on, guys. I thank you.
Yeah.
What my dear colleague Sonny means to say is you're welcome and it's our pleasure. Right, Sonny?
Yeah, sort of.
See? It wasn't that hard.
Okay, new clue. Let's see. Where's the new clue? Boobo will examine Frank. He won't set for the hive. We gotta carry Frank's body. Zaneta thinks we follow Frank's trail. Will surely end up in the man's trap. Not found. Okay. Let's ask some more stuff. Bartender.
Oh, you again. You're still alive. That's good to see. Did you find out what you wanted?
As a matter of fact, we did. It's a surprise to us, too, but maybe more than we wanted.
That's really good to hear. But still, you know, a lot of the truth that comes out of the Hive is unlikely to be true anywhere else.
I don't get that.
I think I do. Different laws, different rules, different truths.
As the top detective says.
Thanks, Bart. We'll keep that in mind. No more questions for now.
Okay. How about this dude? Nope. Castor, we met your brother.
What? Need something?
No, we're good for now, thanks.
Yep.
We met your brother.
Which one? There's a few.
75.
Just as cute as you are, only he's got a stick instead of a gun.
Oh, yeah. Brutus. The brains of the family.
Really? Wow, I never guessed that.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Nothing at all.
Yeah. I'm watching you, chicken shits.
Wow.
Down to the hole we go.
Okay, ask the queen if she'll talk to dude. Ubo, I guess?
We have a friend, a doctor. He'll help us with the pianist, but in return, he wants to meet you.
Really? Why would he want to meet us? What kind of doctor is he?
He used to be a decent one, a real talent, then a police coroner, then a convict. And now he's got a backstreet practice in the heart of Clawville.
And he has a way with bones.
That sounds most
It's a
intriguing.
Black Widow, Glegger.
The Great Web doesn't know about him yet, which frankly surprises us. But yes, we'll allow him to see us. You can tell him he's free
He
to
doesn't wanna
enter the
come here.
Hive. He won't be harmed.
Will do. Thank you,
He
man.
said he won't come here, though. So maybe now we don't have to bring Frank to him. Right? How about Fillmore? You got anything else for us? No. Alright, so... Back to... Frank's place? Yeah.
Let's go.
Feathers. Frank's gone.
Someone else got to him first.
Somebody
What do you mean
snatched Frank's
someone
body
else?
now?
Who the cluck needs a dead bug?
The same clucker who digs up the bodies in the graveyard.
Oh, yeah, you've got a point.
We need to take a good look around. The culprits must have left some kind of clue.
How the hell can you be so calm?
Rest assured, Marty, I'm not.
Whoever did this, I'm gonna finish him off. This is now personal.
Good, make it personal. That's always the best way.
I think the big book says the exact opposite.
You see, son, that's why I don't read.
Okay. We already looked at the mess. Let's look at the sofa again. Uh-huh. Bug goo stains.
Damn, Frank.
Look, there's something in there.
What do you see?
What do you mean?
There's nothing else here.
Item received. Hold on. Golden Fang, that's Mick. The mandrill. Gotta be, right? The Golden Fang, symbol of the Golden Fang clan, evidence and souvenir all in one. Unlocked a secret clue we have. Can this be yours, Mick? Yes, eh? Okay, that tells me what we've been doing here was incorrect. Let me inspect this letter again. I just didn't turn it around enough. See? Okay, well done. You unlocked a secret clue with the letter. Frank, I can never thank you enough for what you did for me. Life in Navira is wonderful. Everyone here is so welcoming and friendly. I think I've met a very nice boy, too.
That's weird.
I've never been so free as I have since I stepped out from under the shadow of my mother in the Hive. Forever in your debt and always your friend Zelina. Written by a woman named Zelina. I can never thank you enough for what you did for me. Life in Avera is very wonderful. Everything here is wonderful and welcoming. I met a very nice boy, too. I've never been so free as I have since I stepped out from under the shadow of my mother in the Hive. Forever in your debt and always your friend, Zelina. Anything else?
What about this?
It's a tooth, Marty. Or a fang, to be more precise.
Made of gold. It doesn't get much more on the nose than that, does it?
Just confirms our suspicions.
The Golden Fang clan collects dead bugs?
And murder is probably also on their agenda.
But why did they leave it here? Is it some kind of message?
Or Frank knocked it out before he was killed.
I don't get this, Boss Bird.
Well, I have a hunch. But it's getting late. Let's figure this out in my office.
You mean in that dark little hole you call home?
If I remember correctly, you don't have any place better at the moment.
You're right. I'll zip it.
Good. Let's make like chickens and get the cluck out of here. Zelina.
That must be the Spider Queen's daughter.
Right.
So,
Frank helped her escape the Hive and Clawville.
seems like it. Wait. For the Great Wild Ones, if the Queen finds out about this, she'll have us hanged.
Well, she can't hurt Frank now, but she can hurt us. Who knows how she'll react to this news?
And we made her a promise. So, what do we do?
We have two options. We tell her the truth, or we lie to her. Simple as that.
I don't like either.
Welcome to the real world, buddy boy. All tough decisions, no reward.
Talk to the pianist. Found the letters Anita's daughter wrote to Frank. Says that Frank helped her escape from the city and go to Avera. Mongrel Mick Castle, also known as Mongrel Mick, is the head of the Golden Fang clan and second in command of the former Wessler criminal empire. After his boss Ibn Wessler and his brother Albert Wessler were put out of business by the Chicken Police, Mick founded the most powerful successor to the Fractured Crime Gang. This became the Golden Fang Clan, named after Mick's gold-plated tooth. Only 3 years after the collapse of the Western Empire, Mick has grown to extraordinary power with astonishing speed and now controls perhaps the most dangerous gang in the city. A ruthless psychopath who cares for nothing but himself. Can't find these secrets of the church clues anywhere, dude. Frank's body disappeared from his apartment. Whoever took him, we need to find him. Alright, go to the map. We said let's go back to our place.
Ah, the smell of dust and broken dreams. But what's with all these boxes?
I'm leaving soon, Marty, for good. Soon as we get this case out of the way.
Ah, yes. You're around the wilderness trip, right? But really, you'll just leave everything and never come back? I mean, you're friends?
Friends?
Yeah, friends. Like me. Or Monica, or...
There's nothing to tie me here, Marty. Since Molly left.
Ah, Molly, Molly, Molly.
What?
Always Molly. How many years has it been? Do you even remember?
Yeah, I remember. Every single miserable day.
Jeez, old bird, can you even hear yourself? Shouldn't you be...
What, Marty?
Moving on. Get on with your life. If you don't have someone to stay for, go and get someone worth staying for.
Oh, yeah, sure, because it's that simple.
Yes, it's exactly that simple. It would be, if you wanted to.
Marty, please, don't cluck about things you don't understand.
You're right. I'm not in your shoes. That's fair. But to leave everything and just go off into the wilds? Sure, it sounds romantic, but do you even know where you're going?
I have no clucking idea, and I don't care.
But I do.
Look, let's just finish this, okay? That's all I ask.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Listen, Marty. I've got something I've been trying to tell you all night.
Well, go ahead, boss. You can always be honest with me.
You look like shit.
Thanks, man. Jerk.
What was that?
I said jerk.
Oh, yeah. I got that right.
Okay. Whatever.
So are you going to tell me what happened with Laura, or what?
Let's leave it. It's too fresh.
Okay. I get it, pal.
Listen, Sonny, about what the Queen said.
What do you mean?
That it all started with us? This downfall? Because we caused the Wessler Empire to collapse? I've never thought about it like that before.
I have, countless times.
And? What's your conclusion?
I've been over this a million times in my head,
It's
Marty.
legit.
And you know what? Maybe she's right.
Yeah.
Maybe
she
we
is
did
right.
cause all this. But if I had to do it over again, well, I'd do it over again.
Why?
Because it was the right thing to do. And because it was our job.
Maybe you're right, but still.
You don't know what would have happened if we hadn't done it. Maybe everything would have been better. Maybe a lot worse. So what's the point of dwelling on it?
Huh. Usually you're the gloomy, depressed, pissed off, grumpy type. And yet now you're comforting me.
Well, maybe I can change.
Ah, chicken shit. You're Sonny. You'll always be Sonny.
Don't go weird on me, Marty, okay?
Understood.
Ask about the puzzle pieces. Yeah.
So, let's get our act together and see what we've got.
Here we go,
A
Snail.
mysterious woman, missing bodies, the
Here we
Golden
go.
Fang Clan, the Spider Queen, and Frank. All in one night. This could be a new record.
Concentrate, Marty. We need to piece together a logical
This
chain
is
of
where I might
events
need you
from
guys'
this
help.
whole mess.
Yeah, let's investigate the cluck out of this shit.
Is that your new slogan?
Yeah. This is my
Yeah.
favorite part of the game.
Work on it.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, this is different. This is different. Piece together the chain of events by combining the right events with the right animals. Cycle through the events to select the one that fits best into the panel. Each event can only be used once. Each panel will require you to select one or two animals. The same animal cannot be present on multiple panels. You can track your progress at the bottom of the screen. Completed panels are highlighted in yellow. Let's look at this again. Piece together the chain of events by combining the right events with the right animals. Cycle through the events to select the one that fits best into the panel. Each event can only be used once. Each panel will require you to select one or two animals. The same animal cannot be present on more than one panel. Track your progress at the bottom of the screen. Completed panels are yellow. Okay. Let's do it. So, that looks like a fox. I'm just saying. But wait, this lady contacted me. Select event about her missing husband. Dug up the dead. What? That would be this lady here. Wait, what? Cycle event. Oh, I see. So the little animal portrait slot isn't necessarily a fox head. Okay, gotcha. This lady contacted me about her missing husband. So that's this one. That's her. No, it's this one. Something is wrong at the cemetery. You got in trouble with the wrong gang. Oh, something was wrong at the cemetery about her missing husband. I don't remember who this is. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay. That was weird because okay. I misunderstood what we were trying to do there. Okay. You got in trouble with the wrong gang. Oh, why does it exclamation point? Because we already did that one. Okay. He got in trouble with the wrong gang in the Golden Fang clan or ended up dead. That's Frank. Right. Oh, this lady. Oh, he. That's who the he is. Her husband. Okay, her husband got in trouble with the wrong gang. Yeah, thank you. And in the end, he wound up dead. Frank ended up dead. Nailed it. First try.
This Milo guy was working in the textile factory, which suddenly closed down.
So he started to work for Frank, our old pal.
But the job wasn't long-lived. Neither was he, and even his body disappeared.
Along with several other bodies, so his wife came to you.
Who didn't paint a pretty picture of the Hive.
And then we found a clue in the cemetery that drew us to the distant light.
Where we learned a lot from the Spider Queen. For example, that the Golden Fang rules the Hive and is keeping them in its thrall.
And that our old friend Frank was neck deep in it.
Sadly, Frank won't be providing us with information.
Unless it's from beyond the grave.
And then his body disappeared.
Which we have to find.
And we know where to look. But we're gonna need some heavy artillery for the job.
And we can't pursue this case officially.
So we have to keep it a secret.
Quite a prospect. The chicken police are back in action.
Shut up, Marty.
Okay. Why is this? That's not new. Oh, this. Am I supposed to be calling somebody? Yeah. So.
Let's see.
Okay. Not sure what we're supposed to do next. Everything's locked. Except Frank's place.
Let's go.
Don't know why we're here, honestly. Why can't I go to... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Call the police, 555-111. Yes.
Let's see.
Snail suit. Alright, how about that other number? Lewis, 55922. Why are we calling Lewis, though? Lewis is like the landlord.
Let's see.
Annie, 26 months. Thank you, Annie. That's the wrong number. 26 awesome months. Thank you. Hey, Annie. Oh, 555-932. Okay.
Let's see.
329, 329, 32. Lewis. Pick up, Lewis.
Hey, you old carrot chewer.
Hello, Sonny, my dear friend. It's been a long time since I heard your voice. How can I help you tonight?
Sorry to call you at this hour, but could you get Marty a room just for tonight?
Well, I was just leaving, but sure.
Thank you, Annie.
We'll manage.
Thanks, Lewis. Wait, where are you going at this hour? Isn't it almost morning?
Oh, it's just a little business, Sonny. Don't worry about it. I'm opening the apartment for Marty.
Thanks again, buddy boy.
All right, now we got Marty a place to stay.
A picture was beginning to form. Not clear, not a masterpiece, but I could pick out details already. Worrying details. A queen of a hidden world. A king of a dying world. Graves dug up. Bodies missing. A golden fang. And a dead friend. Quite a night. Marty's here, and he's confident as ever. But I can see the skin on the corner of his beak twitching a little. He's holding on tight as he rides along with me on yet another crazy, dangerous, and overly mysterious case. But he should be at home to save his crumbling marriage. I should be somewhere else too, on that round-the-world trip I've been planning for so long. But yeah, this is me. This is us. Chicken police till the end. Well, that end may be close.
What is it, Sonny? What's worrying you?
I was just thinking that maybe this is the very case that really is gonna end the chicken police.
Eesh, it must be depressing being Sonny Featherland 24 hours a day.
It is, Marty. It really is.
Completed the first chapter. Oh my god. Chapter 2 of Kings and Showgirls. Dun dun dun.
We had to keep secret all day what we were really working on. The boss wouldn't approve the case of a dead insect, not to mention the lost bodies. So, with a few packs of cigarettes and a couple of pots of coffee, we waited out the end of the shift to finally go into the Hive again. Because we never learn.
So with a few packs of cigarettes and a couple of pots of coffee, we waited out the end of the shift to finally go into the Hive again.
The shift is over, Marty. Can we get to the real work?
Thanks to the wild ones. This day almost killed me.
Don't tell me.
Even the paperwork was scarce. Don't animals want to eat each other anymore?
See, everything used to be better.
Meanwhile, in homicide, life goes on. Everybody's just shooting and beating each other to death. What are we coming to?
I hear you, young fella. What? Why are you looking like that?
Don't look behind you.
Oh, no, don't tell me it's...
Santino Featherland and Martin McChicken.
Blood boil the dog.
Feathers.
Hound dog.
I knew it.
I'm sure he just wants to say goodnight.
Santino!
Busted. All right. Ask new topic. Oh.
Any news?
Nothing at the moment, but...
Deal.
All right.
Listen, Mon, we just came from the Hive. Straight from the Queen, Miss Zenaida.
You're serious? Well, I sincerely admire you boys for making it out alive.
Actually, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, we did fill our pants a little.
Just a little.
Just a...
My condolences.
You know something about her, Mon. We must have a file on her or something.
Zenaida is a truly mysterious woman. Truth is, we're not even sure that's her real name. And there's no mention of any family name, of course. Some believe that she is descended from an old noble family.
She did have some old paintings of classy bugs in her lair.
But others say it's all just theatrical powder, and that the queen, on the contrary, has fought her way to the top out of poverty.
Like in a fairy tale.
Exactly. It's all fairy tales, and myths and legends, no facts.
Thanks, Mon. That helped.
You're welcome, Bossbird. Just let me know if you need anything.
I will, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
What?
Nothing? Nothing, just some strange sparks bouncing all over the place.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
All right, and what about Bloodfang? What do you want? Blood boil, sorry.
Hey, boss. How nice to see you. Is that a new coat?
Yeah, it looks good on you. But we were just leaving.
Ah, not so fast, chickens.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. Such a classic.
I see you're still full of life. How about a little
No,
overtime?
we're good.
I don't know, boss. My back's a little stiff.
Yeah, it's been a busy day.
All that paperwork.
And target practice.
And paperwork.
We said that already.
Yeah, but today was twice as much, so...
Enough.
Yep.
Someone's waiting for you in your office. You might pop in there once in a while for a change.
But who? At this hour? Is nothing sacred anymore?
I don't mean to be disrespectful, boss, but whatever it is, if it's not an urgent predatory case, then...
Featherland, do I need to remind you that you're only still here because I graciously allow it?
No, sir.
I beg your pardon.
No, sir. I am aware of that.
You should have retired 1,000 years ago, to everyone's delight. But you're still here, on your own volition. So you dance like I whistle, you understand? Or you can go straight to the old hen house.
Yes, sir.
To your office, then. I'll be waiting for you there. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Yes, boss. Got it, boss. Did I already tell you how nice your coat is?
Shut the cluck up, McChicken.
Yes, sir. Who the clucking cluck could it be?
Whoever it is, they can go cluck themselves for all I care. We don't have time for this. We have to find Frank.
The old bone chewer's gonna crunch you like a little late-night snack.
You're right. It's better to do what he asks, whatever it is. Just get it over with.
Anyway, why aren't we private eyes? Then we wouldn't have this kind of problem.
Right?
Because private eyes are underpaid.
Us too.
They don't have insurance.
Do we?
no one respects them.
Us neither.
And they're generally just pathetic, Marty.
So are we.
Good point. So why aren't we private snoops?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's go and see what's waiting for us in the office. The dog that barks doesn't bite, huh? What chicken shit.
So what's this about, boss?
Are you stupid or just deaf?
Actually, I have got some serious hearing problems, and Marty's got a few intimate... Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's kind of stupid.
Don't cluck with me, Santino. Get in the office.
Yes, sir.
Why does he keep doing this?
Just one more thing.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I get it. Just one more thing.
3.
Okay, I get it.
I get it. Which way's the office?
Let's go.
Who the hell is this now?
What can I say? Home away from home. The familiar smell of thousand-year-old files. An unopenable window. An unlockable door. Familiar scratches on ancient wooden chairs. The mark of a fallen cigarette butt, forever burned into the desk. The haunting memory of 1,000 empty bottles. If I die tonight, bury me here, under the cold, dead cases. But first, let's talk to this clown.
This gentleman here is...
Cassidy Lupus, the silent wolf.
The who?
I see my reputation precedes me again. Exactly as my white-feathered friend said. I'm Cassidy Lupus, actor, artist, and idol to some.
Wow. Cassidy Lupus is speaking to us.
Well, that's just fantastic.
All right, hold on just a second, you guys. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. Muchas gracias, everybody. Okay. All right, Blood Boil. This gentleman here is Cassidy Lupus, the Silent Wolf. The Silent who? Lupus. I see my reputation precedes me. Haha, exactly as my white-feathered friend said, I'm Cassidy Lupus. Actor, artist, and idol to some. Wow, Cassidy Lupus is speaking to me. Wow, that's just fantastic. Okay, continue.
Mr. Lupus has a problem and asked for our help. We don't usually get involved in such personal matters, Mr. Lupus is a well-beloved movie star and close friend of our great king.
Just what we needed.
Excuse me, Detective Featherland?
I said we're honored.
You know, they say wonderful things about you boys. Epic adventures, bloody affairs, crime gang shootings, arson.
Just an average Monday morning.
Sadly, my Monday mornings are not exactly cloudless these days either. And especially not average.
Oh my, are you out of caviar perhaps?
Oh, please, don't be so base. I understand I'm from a different circle. I'm not as tanned and wild as you, but I'm coming to you for help.
Don't listen to him, Mr. Lupus. He's always like that. But otherwise, he's a great detective, I can assure you. So, what can we do for you?
Well, it's a complex and delicate matter, but I've been threatened. I need your protection.
Protection? Excuse me, but we're detectives. We're not here to prevent trouble. We're here to find the cause, if it's already happened.
Oh, there's plenty of detective work in this case, believe me.
I'm afraid I don't follow. But okay, fine. How about if I ask you some pointed questions first?
Like an interrogation? Like in a movie? That's fantastic. You know, I've never played a detective or a murderer before.
Hello, hello? Hello? Has that been happening? It's been doing that all night. And just now somebody mentioned it.
Let's hope you don't
Like 6 hours later.
have to do it this time either. Shall we begin?
Okay, let's see if this fixed it.
Just do what you do best, boys.
I think it might have. Fixed. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's look around the office. What's going on with it? Now it's acting weird. Something's definitely wrong. I'm gonna stop and restart the game. Hold on. Let me restart it. You heard echoes when Monica was speaking? But not before then? That's weird. Let's see if this made it any better. Yeah, better. Now let me make sure it sounds good. Make sure it sounds good.
Don't hesitate, gentlemen. Feel free to ask anything.
Thank you, Gleiger.
Okay, let's see.
I can't believe we're questioning the great Cassidy Lupus.
Yes, right. Me neither.
Feathery heavens, please make this quick.
All right, questioning unlocked. First, we look around.
Moses' desk. Quick. Let's dig through it before he's back.
What an outrageous idea, Marty.
But I'm right, aren't I?
Make it quick, I'm on watch. We shouldn't continue to spoil our relationship with Moses. Yeah.
Furry heavens, look at this.
A letter.
A letter from the royal palace. It's a commission from the crown.
It says the mission is confidential, as was the last. Please treat it with the utmost discretion. As soon as the team is assembled, get in contact immediately. Otherwise, we will be looking for you.
The last? So these two buffoons have worked for the king before?
There was that incident with the Clawville Express, remember?
We don't know much about what happened there.
That's my point.
So Moses and Plato are getting secret commissions straight from the king? That's
suspicious.
No, it's awesome. I mean, awesome for them. But why not us? We're the frickin' chicken police, for the love of the wild ones.
Don't worry, Marty. You want to know what this is about or not?
Of course I do. These two furballs are on my death list now.
When the time comes, we'll confront them with this. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we've got them.
Yeah, we've got ammo. Those jackasses.
Wow. Well, that's, what can I say? I can't even find my words in this mess.
It's perfectly organized chaos, Marty. Everything has its place and purpose.
Uh-huh. Good one. And all that stuff on the floor?
Full use of available space.
Okay, I'm not pushing it. Is there any other part of the city we haven't been to yet?
I doubt it. And you know what? I'm getting really sick of it.
Oh, come on. You're just saying that.
I'm serious, Marty.
You mean you're really going on a trip around the world? I thought you just wanted attention.
You're an asshole.
Why? Everybody needs a little attention sometimes, and you don't have any family or friends or...
All right, just stop it right there, Marty.
Okay, shit. Someone's having a bad day.
Yeah, like you know who? Frank.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. I'll shut up.
Good.
Good, see? Let's see, what else? Surfboard.
What happened to the guy who had this?
You mean that shark who beat his buddy to death with this surfboard and then tried to eat it to destroy the evidence?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. How nice of you to say out loud what we both know already.
What?
You know, sometimes I feel like someone's watching us.
You took the words right out of my beak.
Oh. All right, Lupus. Hold on. Almost with you. Marty's desk.
Have you ever been here before?
Why? Because it's tidy? Order is the soul of everything. You could learn from me, old bird.
This isn't just order, Marty. No living animal has ever worked here. That's for clucking sure.
What can I say? I'm an open book to you.
Sometimes I think that's just the surface, and there's more underneath.
But then you realize that you overthink everything.
What can I say? I'm an open book to you, partner.
All right, Lupus, what you got?
The actors. So here's the famous Cassidy Lupus, movie star. Arrogant, self-righteous, anxious type. He's visibly nervous, though he clumsily tries to hide it. He's not that good an actor. Playing on his vanity might be a good direction. I don't think the bad cop routine would work for him. But then again, I might just have to squeeze him to succeed. I'm not in the mood to patronize him, but if I have to, I'm sure I can get more out of him than he's willing to say with a little charm and finesse.
Okay, we want a charm and finesse.
So, tell us in your own words what happened and why you feel you need protection.
Well, I've been getting menacing messages from someone for a while.
What kind of messages?
That's the weirdest part. We actors get involved in this kind of thing all the time, but it's always about money or some kind of personal item.
Yes, go on.
I once had a crazy fan come at me with a knife because I refused to ask her out. Can you imagine?
Hardly. But please, let's stick to the point. So this is somebody... What did they ask you to do?
That's the strangest thing. It was essentially a business proposition.
What kind of business proposition?
Oh, it's just ridiculous, but they want me to be some kind of publicity face. Me, the great Cassidy Lupus on some ridiculous billboard. No barking way.
No barking way. All right. Why would you be adverse to being in a commercial? I don't get it. Playing to his vanity with some charm and finesse, huh? Why wouldn't you be averse to getting in a commercial? I don't get it. Would it really suit you? How about a dog food example? Oh, but it would really suit you. How about a dog food commercial? Or I understand you're just too sensitive for simple commercials. Patronize.
I understand. You're just too sensitive for simple commercials.
I didn't know you had such a bright mind. Yes, you're right. A great artist doesn't sell himself for peanuts.
So you're holding out for a premium price. The big money, right?
There is no such money, Mr. Featherworld.
Land, feather, land.
Feather world.
But please, tell me why you think they're making you an offer in threatening messages. Isn't that a little, unusual?
A little? It's bizarrely unusual. So much so that I thought for sure it was just some childish prank. But the messages, well, there was something really sinister in them. And what they're trying to blackmail me with, if only you knew.
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
Hey, we did good. Who do you think might want to blackmail you? Who are your enemies? Or a jealous colleague, perhaps? Jealousy can make animals do crazy things. Who are your enemies? That's implying that I have enemies. A jealous colleague, perhaps? Yes, animals may be jealous of me, sure. Go with that one.
Is there anyone who would want to harm you? A jealous colleague, perhaps. Jealousy can make animals do crazy things.
I've got a lot of people jealous, that's for sure. But I don't think anyone would want to hurt me just because of that.
You think too highly of animals. You know, behind their friendly smiles, there are often repressed emotions.
I've starred in dozens of dramas and lived among actors all my life. I know all about lying. But I don't know anyone who wants me done for.
You mean who wants your death?
I didn't say that. But whoever's behind this wants Cassidy Lupus to be framed. To make my shining star go down.
Okay, I get it. Thank you. Let's dig a tiny bit deeper.
Do your job, detective.
Plus 10. What exactly is in these messages and how did they reach you in the first place? Over?
What exactly is in these messages? And how did they reach you in the first place?
We had just finished shooting my latest picture when my stunt double, Percy, handed me a letter. He said they thought he was Lupus and someone, a dark figure in a dark suit, had pushed it into his hand and run away. He swore he hadn't read it, but he was pale as the moon.
So this someone simply confused you two?
Percy looks exactly like me. That's why he's my double, silly. But to tell you the truth, his profile is a little less chiseled and his stance could do with some work.
Do you think someone who knows you well can tell the difference?
Not from afar, but if that someone knew me really intimately, they should have seen he wasn't the real me.
Didn't you ever think that your double was just making it all up? And he's the one behind it?
Percy? Oh, no, that's impossible. He idolizes me.
I wouldn't dismiss the possibility, though.
You like this guy, Snail? Yeah, he's good.
As you wish, but I assure you that Percy is a man of impeccable character. You should have seen how frightened he was.
And you? Are you a man without blemish?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
So, what was in that first message?
That I'd find a contract on my desk that I'd sign if I wanted to do right by myself. Written in red, but not in blood, before you ask. However, the tone was very rude and threatening. Then, when I got back to my office, there was indeed the contract, but to be honest, I could only laugh at the contents.
What did it say?
An exclusive contract with some advertising agency I'd never heard of. Some kind of snake something. A new product line was to be advertised mainly on billboards.
Snake something? You don't remember?
I only remember the important things.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you still have that contract somewhere?
What do you think? I giggled and tore it to pieces.
Well, that clue is gone. What kind of product were you supposed to be promoting? Do you at least remember that?
There wasn't any. Can you imagine? How can I accept an offer if I don't know what it's about?
Yes, that's really strange.
They said I'd get the details later and tried to assure me it was worthy of my reputation. That's how I knew they had no idea what I'm really worth.
Okay. You're used to starring in historical epics of a grand scale. So you star in these romantic flops. What are you working on now? Could be the bottom one. Yep, I'm going bottom one.
Tell me, what are you working on now?
We've just finished a new classic of the ages, Elwoof.
It sounds very exciting. Did everything go well on set?
On the contrary, it was a nightmare.
How's that?
It's because of Charles Rufus Vidor. You must have heard of him.
Afraid not, but that's not surprising for me.
He's an animal. They say he's the greatest director and producer of his time, but I say he's a bloated bladder.
Well, that's very diplomatic.
In the end, the picture will still be a success, thanks to me. But I'll never work with that fraud again.
I see. This could be useful.
If you say so.
Okay, good. How are they blackmailing you? Let's get to the point. How are they blackmailing you? What kind of dirt did they manage to dig up? I guess there was a lot to choose. That's not flattering. What are they trying to corner you with? Like a lie, maybe? That implies that he lies. How are they blackmailing you?
So let's get to the point. How are they blackmailing you?
That's not important.
How could it not be?
I mean, yes, I understand that you want to know, but believe me, that's not the point.
I still want to know. Leave the investigation to me. Answer the questions.
Cats.
Cats?
Cats?
You mean pussycats?
Cats. There's no other way of saying it. Cats are my weakness. Feline fever. But I'll get over it, I swear.
What do you mean, your weakness?
Isn't it obvious? They drive me mad. They drive me crazy. My tail gets hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy on the details. I get it. You're being blackmailed about cats.
Kind of. Sort of. Almost.
All right, you have to trust me if you... we got +10 on that one. So you have to trust me if you want me to help. All right, enough of the dog shit. Start talking straight. This is a dead end, or you're putting on a play. You have to trust me.
You have to trust me if you want me to help you. Is that really all there is to it? Your, affection for cats?
Why is that so unbelievable?
Because it'll be in the tabloids. They'll gossip about it for 2 days, and then everybody goes about their business. You don't think this could ruin your career, do you?
You have no idea how spotless I am in the public eye, Mr. Featherline.
Featherland. And yes, I believe your image is impeccable, but a slip-up like this is easily forgiven.
You know, in the movies, they used to powder my fur even lighter. You know why?
Something about the lights? I don't know anything about movies.
Because it makes me look even cleaner. You know what I mean?
I get it. But you must understand that even if you're gonna stand here in front of me like a movie god, I need to hear the truth.
Well, you're quite the character.
So I've been told.
Okay, so there is a certain cat.
Okay.
A woman, and they have a photo of us.
Do we know her
They're
from the last
blackmailing us
game?
with it. That's what it's about.
Are you married?
Just a few months, yes.
Ah, now I understand everything. You see, it's that easy.
You have to understand, if that picture gets out.
Oh, now that we've got that out of the way, are you finally willing to speak frankly?
Ask away. What difference does it make?
Got him. Bing bong! I'll have to ask, who is the lucky cat lady? If it's Cat Zanko, I'm gonna flip my wig, dude.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask. Who is the lucky cat lady who's put your privacy and reputation at jeopardy?
You know, it's almost humorous, but you know her.
Really? I wasn't expecting that.
Meredith H. Marble.
What? Huh, cluck me. You mean the writer? The creator of the Chicken Police book series?
None other. A real predator, am I right?
Oh yeah, our lives have been taken and torn apart by her, that's for sure. But I see, in some ways, yours has too.
You need to understand, that woman is a nobody. I mean, no disrespect, but she means nothing to me. It's just, you know, she's a cat. And sometimes that's enough for me.
She's gonna tie us into Milo and the other guy. The other two detectives. Right? Then they're gonna end up helping us.
Then why did you marry a rabbit?
Because Faye is the love of my life, that's why. This cat thing is, you know, physical and nothing else. But it's incredibly strong.
Okay, big fella, calm down. Now, why do you think they're trying to kill you? Isn't it enough that they leak the picture and you're done?
Maybe it would be enough, but I didn't let it go. You may think I'm a big fraud, a rip-off, but Cassidy Lupus is not to be intimidated. I made it clear to them that I wouldn't give in, not even if they leaked the picture.
Oh, maybe you do have some nerve. I'm genuinely surprised.
Thank you.
Or maybe you're just too stupid to realize how serious this is.
Ouch.
So then they threatened you.
Mortally. The last letter was just a poster folded up. It's a poster from an old movie I did.
And you took that as a threat.
It's called The Last Howl. The last part of a series in which the protagonist I play dies.
That's a little on the nose.
Right. I knew right away I had to get help. That's why I came to you.
So that's it? There's no more?
I think I told you everything, yes.
Quite a story. But I'm glad you finally managed to open up.
You know, Mr. Feather something.
Yes, that's right, feather something.
Maybe you are as good a detective as they say.
Then maybe I thank you. You see? That's what I'm talking about.
Is 1 star good? I don't understand the rating, man. I did everything perfectly. Snail, oh, Body Parser's here with some friends. Bust out some muffins if you're not sleeping. Thank you, Parser. Welcome, guys. We're playing a detective game. So I thought I did very, very well. Every single thing I asked him was a plus. And yet I only get 1 star? How do you get more than 1 star? I'm not gonna do it again.
So, let me get this straight. You have a secret affair that you've been blackmailed with. But because you didn't give in, you feel you have a death threat, and it'll be fulfilled soon.
Exactly as you say, dear detective. Oh, no wonder they say some good things about you.
What do you mean some? Are they saying bad things too?
Oh, well, you know, that's not what I meant.
Thanks, guys. Welcome.
I don't think we should go into that, Sonny. What you don't know won't hurt you, right?
Don't stick your beak in, Marty.
Everybody's the subject of silly gossip, aren't they? Your partner's right. It's better to let it go.
Fuzzy heavens. Right. So, there's this premiere, am I right?
Yes, the premiere of El Wolf at the magnificent Ivory Palace. Have you heard of it?
For all things feathered, of course. We're not even allowed in there. That place is the most exclusive movie theater in town.
Come on, you'll be my guests. Of course they'll let you in, silly.
Sonny, we have to do it.
What? Why should we?
Because this good man is in danger.
You just want to go to a fancy party with movie stars, don't you?
No.
Marty.
Well,
I think we'll take the case, dear Mr. Lupus.
Ah, splendid.
If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll discuss this with my partner.
No, just go ahead.
What the cluck are you doing?
I'm enthusiastic.
Don't be enthusiastic. The whole thing is dog shit.
But, Sonny, he's in danger.
Really?
Well, whether he is or not, do you think we have a choice? Blood Boil's gonna kill us and use our bones as toothpicks. And besides, when was the last time you went to a movie premiere?
Me? Never. And that's not an accident.
You just take a deep breath and you hang in there, old bird.
What's gonna happen to Frank?
Well, it's sad to say, but
Already
I think
did
he can
happen.
wait.
Maybe you're right.
Hearing this is like sweet oil to my feathers.
Okay, we'll help you.
Now you're talking. I knew I could count on you. You won't regret it. I'll pay you handsomely for your services. Speaking of which, how much were you thinking?
Well, if we add it all up, the trip, the time, and
Expenses.
of course the costs. I mean, that won't be necessary. I guess we'll be doing this in our police capacity and out of the goodness of our hearts.
How nicely summed up, Santino.
Yeah.
So, see you at the party?
Very well, detectives. Can't wait.
Don't get yourself killed, okay?
Well, your sense of humor, it's one of a kind.
All right. New topic.
Crest deep in trouble. Here we go again, because of a paranoid whiner.
All right, let's ask about the king. The king.
I understand the king himself will be the guest of honor at the premiere.
Hector. Oh, he's an old personal friend of mine. We used to have cigar-smoking, brandy-tasting Clawville wildcard nights together.
So you two are close?
He's practically my brother. Some people say we're distant relatives, but even I think that's just a rumor. Though I always thought there was something majestic in our family.
Yeah, I figured that right away.
What about Meredith H. Marble? That's the writer who wrote about the Chicken Police, and now she's writing about Milo and Otis. Or Milo and whoever the other guy is.
So how did you meet Meredith?
It was quite a strange story. I hadn't even heard of her before. But then, suddenly, it came up that she might write a biography of me. Of course, I was very interested, although I must admit I was enamored by her long legs, her wagging tail, and her playful whiskers.
Well, she's not a small-town woman, that's for sure.
Marty, a little professionalism, please. So how was the rest?
Oh, you know, I offered her a drink. Then things happened fast. And then the rest came naturally.
You slept with her right away?
What could I do?
Right. That's the only option in this situation.
And they photographed you. What a coincidence.
Yeah, too much of a coincidence for my taste.
Yeah.
That's suspicious.
Uh-huh. All right, now his newlywed wife.
That's weird.
Let's ask about her.
Tell me, does your wife know about your affair?
Of course not. That's one of the main reasons I'm trying to avoid it leaking out.
I see. And the cat thing, does she know about that?
I'm afraid she does. She's trying her best to cure me, and I swear I want to heal, but it's so hard. You see, as soon as I entered the station, I was bumped into by a colleague of yours, a bobcat lady. Needless to say, Chief Inspector Bloodboil had to drag me away from her.
I wouldn't worry about Miss Vasquez. She'd bite you in half. But I see your point. I feel sorry for your wife.
As am I. You know, once you get to know her, she's a real piece of work. More than that, a masterpiece.
I believe you, Mr. Lupus.
Okay. Let's see what we got now. Blood Boil, the head of the Clawville Police Department, perhaps the most indestructible resident of the city, recently forced in a wheelchair when a raid led to a brutal shootout with a gangster clan, but even that didn't stop him from pursuing crime, only this time with more ferocity. The old geezer hates me with all his bones, but I kind of admire him in my own way. Of course, I wouldn't admit that to him, but even if I was forced at gunpoint. And how about Lupus? The name everybody knows, apart from me, it seems. Well, even I've heard of him, although I have little interest in the world of cinema, and Lupus is a perfect example of what I despise about the Clawville film world. A real bloated blister. But apart from that, quite an interesting character, and it seems there's a deeper layer beneath the superficial surface. And down there are probably a lot of secrets buried. Silent Wolf is a famous comic book that has recently been made into a hugely successful movie starring Lupus. The story centers on an ex-policeman who, fed up with the corruption and incompetence, becomes a masked vigilante who terrifies the criminals of Clawville at night. Okay, kind of like a Batman. Secrets of the Church. Right, we haven't solved that. Found any more clues there yet. Here we go. Yep, gotta find who took Frank. Question Meredith, okay? And prepare for the party. Okay. Now, what is this? Mission is confidential, as was the last. Please treat it in the same manner and with more discretion. Okay. Can we go down to the letter down below?
Next time, maybe. Ah, for cluck's sake.
How about this one?
Wait. What?
No. In the book.
Next time, but not now. Ah, for cluck's sake.
All right, I guess we're leaving. Oops, wrong one. Wait, it still says there's something new in the in here. Oh, there is something here we haven't found. Wait, no, we did find it, right? A book written about Moses and Plato, specifically about their latest case, heavily fictionalized, I suppose. Written by none other than Meredith H. Marble, author of The Chicken Police. A peace ambassador is killed and falls to two detectives to find the killer before the train reaches Clawville. An adventurous tale of murder, lust, revenge, set across the wilderness. The first volume of Moses and Plato. Okay. So we're good here. So we can't go anywhere. Back out, I guess? Ooh. Wow. Okay. So let's talk to Bloodface.
Sir, if I may say so.
Sonny,
Yes, sir?
you made the right decision. I'm glad you did.
Did I have a choice?
No, not really. But you gave in more easily than usual.
Maybe I'm getting old, sir. I have less and less time to argue.
That's a good one.
Happy to please.
Be at the premiere and keep an eye on Mr. Lupus. Have some champagne. You'll survive. And then you can go to your usual trespassing business.
What do you mean, sir? We never...
Martin, stop blabbing. I've seen how anxious you are to get in your car and start making trouble.
Sonny, I think we've become predictable.
And it's time to do something surprising.
Now get out of my sight, you chickens.
Yes, sir.
What else do you want? Go on, get moving.
Sir, are you all right?
Wait, what?
You know, in the old days, you would have thrown this clown out.
Sonny, I don't think we should do this.
Leave it, Martin. Santino's right. A few years ago, I would have. But those days are gone.
What do you mean?
Just look at me. I haven't been the same since the massacre. And neither has the city. The gangs are tearing us apart. And we need all the support we can get to keep order.
You mean the king?
Men like Lupus are the king's lackeys. If we help them, we help ourselves. And our common cause to clean up the city once and for all.
I see. Well, thank you for your honesty, sir.
Just get things done, and the city will be set right.
That's unusually optimistic of you, sir.
You see? I am getting old, too.
We'll do what we can, Chief.
That was weirdly read. I am getting old too. Instead of I'm getting old too. That was weird. All right, well, that stuff gets me. Okay, about the king.
Tell me, boss, will the king really be at this premiere?
Ah, Sonny, the king is a big fan of cinema and especially historical adventure films. Didn't you read it in the Cosmopelican?
The king is indeed a lover of cinema. And yes, he will be the guest of honor this evening.
I thought it was going to be us.
You'll have to do a lot of toasting at parties like this for that.
Yeah, thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, one more thing. Wear your best dress, detective.
That's what I'm wearing now.
Got it, Chief.
Okay, what about this secret mission?
Tell me, boss, where are Moses and Plato?
What's that got to do with you?
Well, we got a tip they might be working on some kind of super secret assignment.
Straight from the king.
Maybe for the king.
Yeah.
How do you know about this?
Well,
We're detectives.
we are detectives.
Don't joke with me, Santino. If the king finds out that the secret mission is known to every little detective in town...
Little detective? That's not nice.
If you know what's good for you, you won't stick your beak into this case. Understood?
Understood, sir. But you do realize that by making statements like that, you're just ruffling our feathers.
I'm not kidding this time, boys. If I find out you've gotten involved in this case, you'll be out of the station.
Yes, sir.
And Moses and Plato. Tell us more about their secret case.
If you don't mind me asking, boss, how come Moses and Plato aren't in charge of this buffoonery? I mean, they're your lapdogs these days, aren't they?
They're on other important business, Santino. And Lupus, I don't understand why, but he specifically asked for you.
He's got a problem with foxes?
Moses and Plato have known Mr. Lupus for some time. But if you want to know more, ask them.
I will. We've been so close to them lately.
Really? I think I missed a scene or something.
Okay, we're good here.
What else do you want?
I guess nothing for now.
Then get your drumsticks out of here, you hear me?
Yes, sir. Tough times, eh?
Hey, Monica. Come on, Mon. What you got for us?
Hey, Mon, tell me, what the hell is all this? Who's waiting for us in the office?
Wait, we
You
already,
know what? I've not a clue, and it makes me
we already
furious.
did that.
You don't know? But you know everything.
Yeah, that's just it. Blood Boil let whoever it is in through the back door, and me, he cut me out completely,
That's outrageous.
right? But I'm not gonna let it go.
Good. Get the old bone chewer by his tail.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Tell me, Mon, did Laura
his
call
wife.
by any chance?
No,
She threw him
Marty. Sorry,
Any messages?
none.
Never mind. It's okay. She's probably busy.
Yeah. Listen, Marty, if you need a place to stay,
Oh, no, just leave it, Mon. I'll manage. She'll calm down and we'll sort everything out.
Amen to that, Marty.
that's the spirit, you big chicken.
All right, Lupus, tell me. Tell me about this movie star.
Listen, Mon, what do you know about this Lupus fella?
Well, not much. Just what everyone else knows.
Sonny didn't even know he was a movie star.
What? Where do you live, Boss Bird? In a cave?
There you go, old man. What did I tell you?
Ah, leave me the cluck alone. So who is this guy?
Oh, as Marty says, a movie star, a personal friend of the king. And he's got quite a reputation as a ladies' man.
Yeah, well, he seems like a big jerk to me. And now it looks like we've got him round our necks.
How so?
Well, apparently someone plans to kill him at his movie premiere.
No wonder.
What?
Oh, forget it. So what's the deal? You'll have to take care of him, or...
Yeah, like babysitters.
More like bodyguards.
In this case, same thing. The guy's a giant toddler.
That's an understatement.
Wait, Mon, do you know Lupus?
What? No, I don't even like movies
Come
that
on.
much.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're ready to go then.
But just beware, boys. You know, movie stars like him always have crazy fans. Stalkers who are capable of anything.
Oh, come on, Mon. It's a classic case of petty blackmail. Somebody takes a chance because he's a rich buffoon. Most of the time, it doesn't escalate to violence.
Yeah, most of the time.
But we'll be there to make sure nothing bad happens.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, see? All right, about the movie premiere.
Listen, Marty, can you go get some coffee?
What? We had like 5 jugs already today. Your heart's gonna explode, old man.
It's the last one. Then I swear I'll stop, but otherwise, I won't make it through the night.
Okay. All right.
He wants to ask
Your
Monica
funeral.
what to wear.
Thanks, young fella.
He wants
Did
to
you
ask her
just
about-
dump Marty?
He wants
I
to
need to
ask her
ask you
about
a favor.
style. Right? He doesn't have anything to wear. What should I wear? I'll bet you.
Uh-oh, that's a bad start.
Blood Boil wants us to go to the movie premiere and watch for Lupus.
So far, so good.
But we have other things to do, so I'm going to tell Marty to leave the evening discreetly.
That's all so clear, so where do I come in?
I need you.
Ah, you finally said it.
No, not like that. Listen, without Marty, I'm lost in the crowd.
How so?
And I can't stand the crowd. I don't like crowds. I need someone to keep me grounded so I don't freak out.
Oh, so I'll be the weight that's pulling you down?
Something like that.
I'm really honored. But listen, Sonny, I don't really want to go there.
Yeah, okay. You're
does have
right.
a thing with Lupus.
I understand. I don't know why I even thought.
But I'll do it.
What?
I'll be there, Sonny. And I'm gonna take care of you.
What? No, you don't have to take care of me. Just,
I'll be there, okay?
yeah. Thanks, Mon. Really. Eternal gratitude.
You'll owe me a coffee for it. A normal coffee, not the PD one.
You got a deal, Mon.
Hey, I brought the coffee.
You know what? You were right. I should take care of my heart.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, buddy.
Mon?
Leave me out of this.
Something still smells fishy to me.
You think Lupus didn't tell you everything?
Of course not. And we don't know enough about him.
I know all his movies by heart.
Thanks, Marty. That's a big help.
Ah, you're just saying that.
Listen, why don't you go home and try to reconcile with Laura?
Oh, so you're gonna dump me again?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go home and get my shit together. And I'll talk to Lewis.
What do you want with Mr. Bunny Ears?
You know, he used to move in some pretty high circles. As far as I can tell, he's managed to climb back up to the top recently. Maybe he can tell us something useful about the wolf.
That's not a bad idea. So I'm gonna...
Relax, Marty. You can do it. You're strong.
You think so?
I think so. You can't run away forever. You also can't take endless advantage of Lewis's kindness.
You've been doing it for years.
That's beside the point, Marty. You can't end up like me. You have to talk to Laura.
It's kind of weird getting relationship advice from you.
Shut up.
Okay. I guess we're going home now to get ready for the big night.
To be frank, whatever Blood Boil said, I did have a choice. I always have. For example, I could have told him to go to hell. But I had a feeling that this business with Mr. Lupus might be oddly connected to what happened to Frank. And to what's happening at the Hive, for that matter. Or am I seeing things now? Either way, Lewis was an old friend of mine, and he always moved in pretty high places. I wanted to find out more about the wolf and the upcoming party, so this was the perfect chance to question him. I hoped I'd written his number down in my phone book.
I think it's 555-654, I think. Five 932. I was close.
Let's see. Hey, Lewis, old buddy. It's Sonny.
Sonny, how can I help you?
I need that clever skull between your huge, fluffy ears.
I'm so sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I'm supposed to be at the premiere of a major motion picture.
Is that so, El Wolf?
Have you heard of it?
Have I heard of it? I'm the guest of honor. I mean, next to the king, of course.
Well, that's wonderful. So, can we go together?
Yeah, that'd be great. Look, just come by when you're ready and we'll go.
I'm jumping right away!
Thanks, buddy.
Perfect.
That went smoothly. I suspected that he was invited to the party. He's never missed one. And if the king is also attending, Lewis will take any opportunity to restore his once illustrious family to its former glory. Besides, I was very much hoping that he might have some useful information about Lupus, the king, and the other guests in general. He might even have a clue as to who might want to harm the silent wolf.
All right, you guys, we're going to end it right here. We're going to stop right here. Wait, I'm blocking the sun. I'm blocking the light. I'm always doing that. We're stopping right here, you guys. Right here. We'll come back to this tomorrow night after some Hitman, but yeah, we're going to end it right here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Mucho apreciado avocados. Can you hear me now? Over. I'll be back tomorrow. 4 o'clock Eastern U.S. time. We'll do some Hitman. We'll do some of this awesome Chicken Police Into the Hive. Thanks again to Agent Snail for giving us this game to enjoy, which I am. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sir Fierce. Thank you, Glegor. Thank you, DJ Justin. Same Munga time, same Munga channel. That's right. Be back tomorrow. See you then. Adios, friends. Bye-bye.